When former President Donald Trump headlined a fundraiser for the House Republicans' campaign arm in Tampa, Florida, in November, Representative Gus Bilirakis, R-Florida, seized the opportunity of a face-to-face encounter to ask for Trump's endorsement. "Yes, yes, yes," Trump replied. Then he said he would talk to his team about it. The next day, the former president called Bilirakis to offer the most sought-after validation in Republican politics. While Bilirakis drove to an event in North Hillsborough County, Trump read a proposed statement over the phone and asked if the congressman had any changes to make. Bilirakis, who could face a tough re-election race, was just thrilled to have the stamp of approval. He didn't change a comma. "Of course it's important to me," Bilirakis said in an interview with NBC News in the Capitol Tuesday. As to whether Trump's imprimatur will scare off potential primary challengers, Bilirakis, whose district should become more Republican in an upcoming rewrite of Florida's congressional lines, said, "We'll see." The experience of the 8-term lawmaker, whose father held the seats for 12 terms before him, is reflective of a sometimes secretive process that was described to NBC News in interviews with more than half a dozen people familiar with aspects of the endorsement operation. Trump has endorsed 91 candidates for House, Senate, governorships, state legislative seats and a variety of statewide offices, including Secretary of State, Attorney General and Texas Lands Commissioner, according to an NBC News review. And when he takes the stage for his first rally of 2022 in Florence, Arizona, Saturday night, he will be flanked by a retinue of hand-picked favorites who deny that he lost their home state in 2020. Arizona saw the closest finish in the country. Trump lost by less than 10,500 votes, and the outcome remained the same after a partisan GOP review failed to change the result. Still, when Trump abruptly cancelled a planned January 6 speech designed to rebut the actual election results, he promised he would make his case at Saturday's rally. The candidates who agree with him have been assigned choice speaking slots at the event. The most common theme of Trump's endorsements, particularly at the state level, is that he is backing candidates who have voiced support for his lie that the 2020 election was rigged against him. 59 of the 91 have questioned the 2020 election results, according to an NBC News review, including those who voted against certifying President Joe Biden's victory in Congress. He has also become enamored of the anti-endorsement, ripping into Republican incumbents who challenge him or his lie about the election. Rumors are that Doug Ducey, the weak RINO governor from Arizona, is being pushed by Old Crow Mitch McConnell to run for the U.S. Senate, he said in a Friday statement, ahead of his weekend rally in that state. "He will never have my endorsement or the support of MAGA Nation. I will never endorse this jerk again," he said last Sunday, after Senator Mike Rounds, R-S.D, called the election fair. Trump pollster Tony Fabrizio conducted a survey of South Dakota voters for a conservative group that is trying to demonstrate support for the state's other senator, Republican John Thune, is weak enough for him to lose a primary. While Rounds isn't up for re-election for another 5 years, Thune is on the ballot in 2022. Facing political and personal destruction at Trump's hands, 3 House Republicans who voted to impeach him last year have decided not to run for re-election. And Representative Liz Cheney, R-Wyo, who is serving on the Democratic-led House committee investigating the January 6 attack on the Capitol, is in danger of losing a primary to Trump-endorsed Harriet Hageman. In Alaska, Trump endorsed Governor Mike Dunleavy on the condition that Dunleavy not back Senator Lisa Murkowski's re-election bid. Trump has endorsed Kelly Tshibaka, who is seeking to deny Murkowski the GOP nomination. But there's another key thread. Trump is looking to find races where his endorsement can be tied directly to a hopefuls fate. He has stayed away from several competitive GOP Senate primaries where multiple candidates are running as acolytes, including in Missouri, Arizona, and Ohio. In Pennsylvania, Trump endorsed Sean Parnell, only to see Parnell suspend his campaign amid domestic abuse allegations. That served as a warning that he needed a better vetting process. In cases where Trump doesn't have a long-standing relationship with a candidate or isn't making the endorsement to thwart an adversary, Republicans familiar with the process describe a more cautious and strategic approach than the one he pursued as president or in the immediate aftermath of. Thanks for watching, and please make sure to like and subscribe and do not forget to hit the notification bell so you keep receiving the latest news from United States News Channel. Bye-bye.